What if I tell you that you can receive 9,000 euro to study in Italy, and it is by the Italian government, and you don't have to provide any minimum percentage, even though your percentage is 45, 40, 34%, you can still apply. There is scholarship provided by the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and you can get 900 euro per month, and this scholarship is renewable. And you can get this scholarship throughout your educational time period. So for bachelor's degree, 3 years, master's degree, 2 years, for PhD, 3 years. By the end of this video, you will know everything about this scholarship, how to exactly apply, what are the documents that you need, and I will also cover some of the key points about this scholarship. So let's start today's video. Before moving forward, if you want to book one-to-one session with me and you want my help to prepare a motivation letter and your CV specifically for this scholarship, then check the link in the description. So as I already told you that this scholarship is provided by the Italian ministry, so it's provided by the Italian government. In this scholarship, you have a chance to get 900 euro per month for the whole duration of your study period. Plus, you also get a health insurance, and you might also get a tuition fees waive off, but it's subjective to the university. So university where you want to study, depending on that university, you might also get a tuition fees waive off. But even though you don't get tuition fees waive off, don't worry, because the tuition fees at the Italian universities are not expensive. So you might pay around 2,000 euros, 2,500 euros, 3,000 euros. So it's not like 10,000, 20,000 euros that you will be worried a lot about tuition fees. And you don't need an English language certificate. So if you have studied in English language in your previous degree, or if you are from a country where English is a native language, you don't have to submit any English language certificate. You can just get these certificates from your country. So this scholarship is for whom? The scholarship for students who wants to study in Italy, in any Italian institute, any Italian public institute. So this is for master's degree students, for PhD students, for bachelor's degree student, for single cycle courses, which is medicine and surgery, and also some law courses. But the only thing is that the bachelor's degree and the long courses, that is the medicine and surgery and law related courses, is only for the student who have studied before here in Italy, like who have done their schooling in Italy. So like most of the international students, of course, you cannot apply for bachelor's degree or PhD. So if you want to come to Italy to do bachelor's degree or medicine and surgery, then this scholarship is not for you, unfortunately. Now let's see the requirement. The first requirement I'm going to tell you is the age requirement. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, so master's degree, for master's degree students, you should not be more than 28 years, for bachelor's degree not more than 23 years, for PhD students not more than 30 years, and for research and projects work not more than 40 years. Then second requirement is a language. I already told you that if you already have studied your bachelor's degree or your previous degree in English language, you can just get the certificate from your school that you have done your previous education in English language, or if English is your native language. Then comes the renewals. So see guys, as I told you that you are going to get 900 euro per month. Okay. Now this money that you're going to get in 3 different installments, about which I'm going to tell you later on. So the scholarship will be renewed for the duration of your study period. So if you finish your study, for example, your bachelor's degree in 4 year, 5 year, it's not going to continue for 4th year and 5 year also. It's just going to continue for the duration of your course, that is 3 years. For master's degree, for 2 years. For PhD, 3 years. Now how to apply for the scholarship? It's very simple. You have to go on the website, that is studyinitaly.it. Now how to apply? So in order to apply, first you have to register on this website, and then you have to start doing the application. It's a very simple process to do the application, so it's not very difficult for you, but there are still some FAQs section in this website, so you can check more question and answers over there. Then the selection criteria and the awarding criteria. So you will be selected based on the evaluation of your CV, your motivation letter, your transcript. So there is no minimum percentage requirement for this. And how will you know that you are selected for the scholarship? So you will be notified on the same portal of Study in Italy that you have been selected for the scholarship. So now let's come to the payment part. So you are going to receive total 9,000 euros in 3 different installments. The first installment you will get from the month of November. Okay, you will get 4,500 euro, but you need to come here to Italy. You need to provide the certain documents like your university final enrollment letter, your visa, your Italian bank account, and then only you will receive this money. The second installment you will get from the month of February, 2,500 euros. And of course, they are going to verify your attendance, that you have been attending the lectures, and then only they are going to disperse this amount to you. The third installment is 2,000 euros. You will get this amount in June, only on the verification of course, your attendance. And second, so now there is criteria about your credits. So you need to pass certain subjects, and you need to have at least 25 CFUs, that is 25 credits, in order to also get the third installment. For those who don't know about this credit, so when you pass an exam here in Italy, you get the credits for passing that exam. Okay, so they are not telling you to bring certain minimum percentage or minimum marks in the subjects, but just you pass the subject and you get the credits. Now the last part of incompatibility, like incompatible with what? The scholarship. So if you are winner of any other scholarship provided by the Italian government, provided by Italian public institutions, then you cannot get this scholarship. Okay, but if you want to go for Erasmus or Erasmus Plus, this scholarship is valid still, but you're not going to get the money for the period you will be in abroad. Okay, and the last thing, if you are going to your, for example, home country, or for any reason you are away from Italy for more than 15 days, you have to inform them that you are not going to be there in Italy for more than 15 days. So you need to tell them the purpose and those things. Now coming to the documentation part, what exactly you need to apply for the scholarship. So you need to have, of course, your transcript of records. If you have not yet finished your study, you can provide a certificate from your institute that you're going to graduate in this particular month. Second, you need to provide your CV or resume, your English language certificate, not IELTS or TOEFL. If you already have studied previously in English language, you just take a certificate from your institute that you have studied in English language. And of course, there will be a motivation letter. But what exactly you have to write in the motivation letter, let's see in detail. So first, you need to mention about your personal story, like what is your story, what motivates you, you know, those things. Then you have to tell about your academic interest, what do you want to study, what do you want to do, which area, which field you are interested in. Then you have to give them a reason of why you chose Italy to study. And second, you have to mention the purpose and objective of study, like why you want to study this, what do you want to do in future. So you have to mention everything about your personal experience, about a story, about how this course is going to help you for your future goals and objectives, why you chose Italy. So all these things you have to write like a story, you know. So don't write things very fragmented, but write everything integrated into a beautiful story. Okay, and I suggest you please don't use ChatGPT to write everything from scratch. What you can do is you can write yourself. Just think about it, just think about yourself, think about what you want to do in future, and then create everything yourself. You can use ChatGPT for maybe better formulation of your structure of your motivation letter, and also maybe to check the grammatical mistakes. Okay, and yes, if you want my help for your motivation letter, you can book one-to-one session with me. Okay, now the last part, that is the eligible country. So this scholarship is for specific countries. I will put the list in the description so you can check over there. But for example, this is for Afghanistan, students from Afghanistan, from India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching the Italian Diaries, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more updates on scholarships, on rules and regulations, on jobs, on admission process to study in Italy. Till the time, bye bye, ciao ciao.